There were a handful of different depictions you had of motherhood and the struggles, in this case, that mothers and families face. What I was hoping is if you could share a little bit about each photo.
This picture, I was working on a book called Homelessness in America, and I went to Missouri, and this unfortunate woman had been beaten up by her husband. Was just like really crazy, and she had to get away. And there's a Reverend Larry Rice, who was a really unique person. He had a place for men and a place for women, and he was going to try to, tell her, you can come to a place that's safe, and that did happen, You just look at the eyes of these kids, and I don't care who you are, whatever it is, how can you not, and she's exhausted, how can you just not try to do something? Here's somebody, Reverend Larry Rice was doing something, which is actually trying to help people. So that's the story on that. Yeah, this was Tunica, Mississippi, and this is really super serious here, This is a place where they didn't have even toilets or something like that, and again, you're imagining what's that like. How do you pull it together? And the thing I couldn't get over was that the white people that lived in the area thought that the black people were perfectly happy, which was like, huh, really? And actually, something good happened from there. Jesse Jackson had gone there, and he got the attention of people. And all of a sudden, it started getting turned around. The changes were amazing. It was like, yes, something can be done, but you have to outlast the people who say you can't do it. You have to keep on believing in something, besides yourself, but something bigger than that. And then hopefully you don't have to see the kind of expression on there. It's ridiculous, the things that particularly women go through. It's harder on women than it is on men. And it's hard on everybody, She was, a prostitute, and she was the assistant. She's leaving it, and she was leaving it. So she's there in her place. Every time she went out of her house, every time she went out of her place where she was living, she got arrested. If a cop was going by, she got arrested, even though she wasn't doing anything. And one of the things I remember her saying is, "My mother didn't raise me this way." There's such sadness, and there's just the pet doggies, with the only thing that had that she could trust, probably, because everything else you just look down on in such a terrible way. So, and I look at it pretty often. It's upsetting, and there's too many people that don't want to know. They don't want to know, and that's not good enough.